Let's go. We are live at 6:32, but it's 6:30 p.m. on a Thursday as promised last week, Sunday. Do you consider Sunday to be the beginning of the week or the end, Mr. Greg?
I mean, it is the beginning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look,
It is
as
actually the
Kanye,
beginning of the week.
as Kanye West once said, the weak start on Monday, but the strong start on Sunday.
How are you using the term start?
To mean begin, I guess, taking action. I don't know. I suppose that's how Mr. West means it.
Taking action like TPE USA?
Taking action like Elon Musk on stage.
Oh, no.
Well, Kanye knows about that, right? I'm just saying.
That's true. He does know about that.
I'm just saying. So you saw that too, Mr. Greg, I take it. We saw Elon send his heart out. Should I send my heart out to the viewers right now?
Yeah, go
My
for
heart
it.
goes out to you, viewers.
That's going to be clipped.
Well, I said my heart goes out to you. I don't understand.
That's true. That's true.
Look, there are many other screenshots of politicians doing the exact same thing. And people are, you know what the funny part is? I don't know if you've seen like the online discourse surrounding this, but like people will screenshot, like, let's say AOC or Kamala or whoever. Let me just make sure that we're good here though. Because I think we should be good no matter what on YouTube, but let me just make sure Rumble's good. I don't know if Rumble, I think Rumble's kind of being retarded with this platform. Might have to figure that out. I put in the Rumble account and connected it, but Rumble likes to be different. Rumble likes to be hard to work with. Oh, let me see. Hold on. For some reason, it also scheduled wrong. Hold on.
Technical difficulties. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why this happened. I put it for today at 6:30, but for some reason, when it's actually scheduled for, it says tomorrow at 6:25. Oh, it says okay, begin streaming but I had it scheduled right. Well, that sucks. I guess. I mean, I don't know what else I am to do right now because maybe we could figure it out, but I don't know why this thing isn't working. Let me see right here. Oh. It says you already have an active live stream running. Oh, wow. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to also, because I was also supposed to typically with StreamYard, which we're using Restream now, I was supposed to set it on Rumble as well. So let me see if I can fix this that way. Maybe I could do it. Hold on. Maybe now. Hold on. Hold on. Please hold. Yeah. If I don't figure it out right now, I guess we're just gonna have to figure it out next week, but it should be working. Oh, it says you have, okay. Well, it's just gonna be retarded like that, guys, I guess. So we're gonna have to wait until next week I already said that word before. I don't understand what the big deal is.
It's a big deal. I don't know why it's a big deal, but it's a big deal.
Oh. Well, my heart goes out to all the retards, okay? So that solves it. Speaking of which, right? So like people were putting screenshots up of like AOC doing it and Kamala, like where they both have their arms out like that. I'm just saying that's what they were doing. Anyway, point being
that's not one
is
with
that
Tim Waltz.
I have not seen that, but I'm sure that's very funny as well. But I remember seeing the Taylor Swift one too. Have you seen that one?
No.
You haven't seen the Taylor Swift salute? Oh man, let me see if I can find that. But the funny thing is that when people post screenshots and reply, and look, Elon, we obviously have like, we were literally just pointing out gripes with Elon not too long ago. So I'm not saying this because I want to defend Elon like all of these other Elon lovers, okay? But
riders, you could say.
Yeah, riders. I'm not an Elon rider, okay? I'm not an Elon yeah. I'm not trying to snuggle up with the Musk, okay? I don't want to sniff the musk. That's probably a good way to put it. I don't want to sniff the musk. Now, the thing is, though, when people put him doing that and they're like criticizing him, and then there are other people coming in saying like, okay, well, what about, these people like AOC, Kamala, whatever. Then there's somebody saying, oh, that's out of context. Because clearly the Elon had to be the thing they're thinking of. It had to be. Like, there's no other possibility here. Let's see if I could pull up that Taylor one. I have not screen shared with this app before, so we're about to figure that out too. Bear with us, guys, because it's pretty straightforward though. It's pretty much like StreamYard. Okay. Let's see where that goes. Okay.
No.
Look at
the way she's looking down too.
She's God devious. Damn. Devious, Miss Taylor.
I had a joke with Red Shirt Guy back in high school where we were talking about calculating the proper angle to salute somebody at. That was it. I think he did like write down like a formula too.
I don't know if I told this story. I had a teacher that did that before, like where every time he would mention like the H man, he would put his like hand here and then do the salute.
Oh. Well, that's in context. See, that's different.
Yeah, that's actually in context. It's not even out of context. But, I don't know if I told that story. There was a kid that had taken a picture of him doing it and put it on Instagram because he was like this like account that was like posting all the stuff like fights and, drama and memes from the high school, like, of the principal and stuff like that. So like, he would do that to get some clout, but nobody knew who he was at the time. But, oh my God, dude, I need to show that comment after I end here. But, and I know Humvee probably, knows, not to dox him, but he probably knows who I'm talking about. But the thing is like, he got in trouble for that because the teacher found out when the kid had like, been, I guess like known as like the guy that runs that account. So the teacher, I can't remember what the teacher did, dude, but he taught him a lesson. Okay. So, because he's like, I ain't deal with no snitch niggas. Okay, so I look like the McPoyles kidnapped me and made me wear a bathrobe, and I can only drink milk. It's funny you mentioned that because the thing I'm going to bring on to consume in a bit here is milk. I'm going to drink at least a quarter gallon, probably 3/4 of a gallon, something like that. That's going to be my dinner here with some cheese. So,
early dinner.
Early?
Yeah.
Bro. It's like dinner, like the latest I'd eat, like reasonably eat dinner is still before like 9 o'clock, dude. Like there's no way I'm making and eating dinner after 9.
Bruh.
Like maybe if I got a quarter pounder, like that is like the only way I'm going to eat dinner after 9. If I'm like, man, I didn't make anything, let me go get it. But dude, normally like my dinners, actually I've been eating a bigger meal kind of early because I was doing like still the sort of like honey diet, except for it's not like honey now. It's just like Mexican Coke, like let me think of peach juice, watermelon juice, even like gummy bears because it's just gelatin and sugar, coffee with sugar and gelatin and collagen. Those are main staples. Lemonade, maple syrup. Would do like a shake with banana, peach juice, or watermelon juice, gelatin. There was like a bodybuilder who had a shake similar to this, so that's what inspired me to do it. He was basically on the honey diet, at least with that shake he was. But point being is like I'm sustaining myself with a lot of that throughout the day. Then I'll have a little period like to let the sugar burn off a bit, and then I'll just have like a meal that still has some carbs, but it's like pretty substantial amount of protein. And so like it's been like just big amounts of like I've had like turkey sandwiches and stuff too, but it would be like a lot of meat, minimally processed. Okay, it's not that slop, no nitrites, no nitrates. Okay,
I'd argue turkey within itself is already slop.
Be that as it may, sir, that's just one of the meals I'll eat. I mean, and it's a lot of turkey too. It's like, dude, it's like 6 slices of this stuff. And I just like stack it with like 3 slices of cheese, a little mustard or something and honey. And then like, I'll have like cassava chips fried in coconut oil, like some of that on the side, a pickle spear. And then I'll do like 2 glasses of like, usually I'm warming it up, but like skim chocolate milk. Like I'll have that as like my meal, after the fact. And then I'll still have a little stuff after, cause I eat pretty early. It's like, I would say these days at least. I mean, not today. Today's an exception, but it's been closer to like 6, I would say. I would eat like today. It's gonna be a little later, but as far as like
Insane.
normal dinner time before this it was when I was just eating more normally. Man, I mean, when I would like, I mean, obviously when you come home from school, you would eat earlier. I used to eat at like,
I didn't.
this is weird, dude. This is like interesting.
What do you mean?
Mr. Humvee's asking, did the teacher teach government? He taught world history. So you know who that is. And Mr. Humvee also says Turkey is great.
That's a lie.
That's
a lie.
I would expect that. You know, not to dox our friend Humvee here, but you know, he's a gentleman that you would think as a kid would have gotten packed turkey sandwiches in his lunchbox, is all I'm saying. I'm just saying it's expected. I mean, I got peanut butter and jelly, unfortunately, but you know, turkey would have been a step up. Turkey would have been, I think I got turkey sometimes, man, but like peanut butter jelly most of the time, that's, yeah. P-Man. I mean, I know what you're saying, P-Man, but that sounds kind of sus out of context. Anyway, anyway, so, but yeah, we're not forgiving Elon either way for the whole H1B stuff. That's not okay still, even though, you know, he did do what he did, but people that think that was cool or something, just, I guess, don't be so ready to forgive, I suppose.
You know, wait, what was I going to say? You hate Elon because he made a funny salute. I hate Elon because he loves curry.
Yeah, that's true.
In case I can come back to haunt us, that was a joke.
Oh, 100% not.
Jesus.
100% not serious.
Correct. They'd be wise.
What I mean about the statement that I just made. I'm 100% not serious about that.
If somebody came up to me and asked me why so serious, I'd be like, "What do you mean? I'm not serious." That was a satirical comment.
Yeah. So if you think about it, Elon does support a type of dark MAGA, right?
He does. He actually does. Either way you slice it.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so that guy retired last year. Yeah, he was pretty old already. And it's been how long since we had that class? That was years ago. Yeah. So I mean, we are good on YouTube. I'm checking it out here, just making sure. Rumble, I'm just gonna have to figure that out next week. But what we have for you, aside from the fact that we are here at the time as usually promised, and a working YouTube stream, thankfully, at least that works properly, as planned. And it seems like we have good connection here. Let me know if I'm wrong, and hopefully the screen shares hold up better with Restream, because that's what I hear they should do as opposed to StreamYard. So if that's the case, W, okay. But what we have here, guys, we have a couple things, couple main things. You know, there was another thing we were supposed to have for you today, but unfortunately, you know, other people have their own schedules. I won't blame anybody for, you know, anything like that, but we do have two good things, and probably more. You know, the Elon thing was already pretty good, so that was 3. Okay, so that's 3 already. But many butts, because they're Latina butts. Yachts, Yatinas, thick Gatinas. Okay, we talking that little caramel. We talking that, but not like that. You know what I mean? But not like that. Anyway, we have the Latina dating app. I mean, they say Latino because, you know, obviously, like, it's for the, like, people in general. It's not just for anybody to meet Latinas, even though, you know, I guess you could do that, right? I mean, but look, if you guys didn't know, I'm Puerto Rican. I mean, like, I don't know. I've been there many times. I mean, I do have, like, ancestry, but the point being, I don't play my car speakers like extremely loud in like residential areas at night. Like, I don't blast that. My muffler doesn't sound like, you know what I mean? I don't go like, you know, I don't do that. I don't frequent food trucks, that only serve goy slop. Well, I shouldn't have said that.
Wow.
Brazilian slop. I don't. What I don't do is get a bowl haircut. I don't do that. Okay. I don't get a bowl haircut. I don't wear saggy jeans. Right? My name's not Eduardo. Right? Okay. So that's what I'm saying. You understand? You see me? Do I look like that to you? No. But the point is, I'm going to use this to my advantage. Okay. This whole Puerto Rican thing. Okay. This whole Puerto Rican coincidence. Okay. I'm going to use that to my advantage here today to pick up some fine shits. Got it? Okay. So, and also, Mr. Greg has done us the favor, through a grueling process to bring us an idea that perhaps will be the thing that makes this show blow up. And then we can act like we don't know nobody. Okay. This is a scam tier list. I mean, I don't even know if we actually did include anything. I looked at it, but I can't even remember if there's anything I can even associate with Indians. So, I mean, on that front, you should have thought of that. But yeah, these are common scams that maybe you don't think about because everybody thinks about Indians, right? Everybody thinks about, hello, man, your expired warranty. Hello, man, you need to go get gift card. Do not redeem. Okay. And so people already think about that stuff. To be fair to Mr. Greg, people already think about that. What do people not think about as scams that are actually huge scams, right? That's what we need to know about. That is what we need to know about. So today we're going to rank that in a tier list. Okay. And then we'll get to the Latinas. Okay. Then we'll get to that. I had to edge you guys a bit. Pause. So let's see. Yeah. We're going to do that right now. Is there anything you want to start off with, Mr. Greg? Is there any comment you want to make about this?
Yes.
Okay.
That was my comment.
Oh, but I could add my own images too. So if we just want to start adding stuff, we can right now.
You could. Yeah.
Though I don't know how easy that is. Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished.
Wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was finished. He's brown too, right? Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? 10 toes in and I'm standing on business.
You should have done that one guy.
Hold on.
That does the ridiculous vibrato and everything he sings. It's time to play the game.
But in an Indian voice or what?
I guess, yeah. Combine the two. When worlds collide.
I got you, Mr. Greg. I honestly, I got you, Sad. I am going to fix, Sad. I'm going to fix. I'm just going to start adding stuff to this right now.
Base.
Perhaps we can think of some stuff that wasn't on here originally. Hold on.
See, I wasn't sure how broadly or how narrowly you want to define the term scam. That's the real heart of the issue.
Yeah.
But I suppose we could make it broader. Not to be confused with a broad. Damn, I got
make
fucked.
It a little broad. What?
Mr. Soup Party left a comment.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh, that's interesting. You don't like Mr. Greg? Bro, come on. Greg made this tier list. You can't shit on Greg just yet. We have to let Greg cook. We have to let Greg cook when he sees. We have to let Greg cook when he sees the Latinas and he comments on them. If he can give us some good pickup lines, I think he can redeem himself. Okay.
I don't know Spanish.
Do not redeem. Okay. Should I just tell them that? I should pretend to be an Indian.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh my god!
What is the since you're more attached to this culture than most of us here?
Okay.
What is the perception amongst Latinas about Indians, South Asians, if you will?
I don't even really think of like I've heard much
Exactly.
conversation on that.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm not actually sure, but I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. I mean, the fact. I'm just saying. Doesn't that make sense as to why
I can't think of a single
it may
time.
clue us in as to why they might not like them? I don't know. Honestly, let's just say it. Maybe they're racist. Okay. Hold on.
Well, can they be
Okay. Well, I only
racist
came up with 2 new things.
if they're Latina though? Damn, it took you that long to get 2 new things?
I was trying to find good images. There was a lot of like WEP files. I don't. Okay. So Mr. Humby says, I went to the oldest city in America and filmed an episode today. It was quite cold today. Dude, where are you at?
An episode of what?
Is he like legit?
Isn't the
over?
oldest
He's
city
St. Augustine.
Jamestown?
Okay, I see. St. Augustine.
Oh.
That makes sense. I thought he meant of like, yeah, I thought he meant of the colonies, right?
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Mr.
Didn't they
Soup Party wants you to drink some coffee or something.
No, I don't drink coffee. Too many oxalates. I could get a Red Bull, but it's
He
like
drinks
7.
Red Bull. He drinks Red Bull. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I could add, hold on. I know what to add. I suppose.
Nigerian scammers?
No. Not at all.
Too racy?
Do they have cars?
I don't think so.
You said it was racy? Okay.
Yeah, like too extreme.
No. Oh my god, dude. This is like so many of these files are just cucked. Like, how do I find a good like JPEG or PNG as opposed to WEP? Why does everything show up like that? Is that their way of like blocking us from downloading files?
Who's they?
Yeah, who is they? That's a great
that
question.
was a genuine question. I actually have no idea what
Are they trying to stop me from downloading good files on my computer where I can just like so I can like make
Are you talking about like Google Images or something?
Content? Are they trying to stop me?
I mean,
I came up with 3. Hold on. Let me share it now. Let's see this. Hold on. I don't know why there we go. There we go. Okay.
Why is there Diddy on the cover?
The Making of a Bad Boy. The Making of a Bad Boy is like the documentary right there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even, dude, can I not just like close this ad so I can actually see the screen?
What browser are you using?
I'm using Google Chrome.
That might be it.
Probably. Oh, I lost I refreshed for the ad. I lost the images.
Jesus. Did you download them though?
Yeah, I downloaded them.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, hold on. You get to see them one by one. You get to see them one by one.
Okay. I didn't even think of that actually.
Okay. What is this? Humvee says, did you guys see the Haitian yelling at the TV crew, screaming he won't go back to Haiti? No. Okay, well, do we want to take a quick detour now or after this?
If you can find it quickly, go for it.
Dude, can you send it to me on Discord, Humvee? So I could pull it up after? That would be cool. Remind me, Greg, if I don't remember. Yeah. No, but I just want to see what it is so I can look it up even so.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So you put Hollywood first.
Tier. Add an F tier.
Where do I do that?
You hit the cog. I put one there. I don't know why it's not there now. And then
yeah, I don't know why
below.
Oh, maybe I don't know. What color should F be?
Pretty
Blue?
gay. I just made it darker green.
I'm just going to do blue because it looks like we complete the colors with that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, explain Hollywood. Why is that there?
Because when is the last time you've seen anything mainstream media related that is even remotely worth your time or money?
That's actually really fair. What was the last movie I watched? Probably Deadpool and Wolverine. That's like the only movie I think I've watched in the past couple of years.
Was it worth your money and time?
It wasn't as good as the first two, I think. I mean, like, it's like, it was too much fan service, man, and that's what they relied on. It wasn't the actual like plot that was like, I mean, some of it, but like they've convoluted it with the whole Marvel stuff. Like they threw that into here as well, where they convoluted with all the Marvel stuff going on.
The like multiverse shit.
Yeah, and they even comment on that in the movie, trying to make it meta, but then they do the same thing they're criticizing. So I don't know, man.
Oh,
I guess if there's a place to do it, it's there.
It's okay if you do it as long as you criticize it, even if you know it's shit. But as long
you
as you
still
criticize
do it, right?
It's like, okay.
It would have been really funny if they just used that to get the other Wolverine, like that plot point, and then said, but like, we're not going to do a whole movie about that because who the fuck cares about the multiverse? That would have been kind of funny, I guess.
Apparently the fans care about the multiverse.
Dude, it's just, I simply
it's like retarded as a concept too.
Yeah. So
I don't know, man.
I mean, like, people were hyping up like the whole like Spider-Man movie too, like not the Tom Holland one, the Miles Morales, the black kid, the animated one, you know what I mean? And like they're supposed to come out with the second part to that movie. I watched the first half. I mean, I watched the first movie years ago, and then I watched the first half of that, but then I just pirated. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Steven pirated the last Spider-Man movie to watch it on his phone, and
Steven pirated on like a laptop screen or something.
Huh?
Not even on like a computer screen or something,
dude. And it was like literally somebody recording in the theater. It wasn't even the file of the movie. So you're like watching like a camera, and Steven watched the whole thing. But yeah, like last time I went to the movie theater was the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. I can't remember when I went last time before that. Like, if you ask me what the last movies I remember seeing are, I saw the live action Lion King, not the new one, not the Scar Mufasa or whatever. I saw the first one where it's just a remake of the original movie.
Why would you go to watch that?
It's it wasn't my personal decision. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, as far as that, other than that, I watch the movies at home, and they're old movies. Like, they're already made, like they've been made years ago. It's not stuff that's coming out that's new. I really can't remember anything else that like I have watched in theaters as of late. I remember, dude, like it's like stuff that's been out for years, like Toy Story 4 or like
The Incredibles 2, like 10 years after the fact.
I didn't watch The Incredibles.
I think it was like 20 years, wasn't it?
I didn't watch The Incredibles 2. I watched Toy Story 4, and I watched and that was with friends. I watched that, and then that was years ago when it came out. I'm not saying that's not recent. And then it was probably like 2019 or 2020 or 2021, something like that, dude. It was like ages ago. And then I can't remember when, but it was ages ago. And then there was like the Spider-Man movie, like the Tom Holland one. I watched both. Yeah. So the last Tom Holland one with the other Spider-Mans, I watched that in theaters. I watched the Doctor Strange movie, the new one. But I didn't watch the original when it came out. I just watched it on my TV. Now, see, that's like, those are the things I can remember. Anything else, I don't think I've watched.
See, those are the things you can remember. And at least from my appraisal, I don't think any of those are really spectacular in any way, shape, or form anyway.
They're not incredible. I mean, like the originals to a lot of these movies, like prior to them being sequels or whatever, following like, the first movie, those were, if anything, better. All the times that I've seen a movie and it's like a follow-up to one that I've already seen, which they're already using a property that I've seen to get me to come back, but then I'm still not like as pleased as I was when I first saw it. So, there you go. But we also have,
but it's not even working.
Yeah, we also have Humvee here saying also what means it's a total waste of time, SRF. That's a great question. I would say, I mean, like what Greg and I were talking about is we were saying like S is the most effective scam, and F is like least effective scam. But I was also thinking like it could be like, because my original thought was that S was like, prior to our talk, it was that S was the most valuable thing, that even though it's a scam, it's like of these things, it's actually like the least
The
not
most
bad thing, you know?
right.
So I don't know. What do you like better?
The original one you were talking about might make more sense now that I think about it.
So I mean, us being grinders, well, like, like
Pause.
pause. Us being
Jesus Christ.
us being hustlers, okay? Us being hustlers. Oh shit, I should have put Hustlers University. Hold on. Hold on. Hate you. I need to put,
You're
dude,
telling me that
that needs to go on here
the
actually.
top G
Like
is
that
not
can't
giving you
not go on.
valuable content?
Oh, can we put Jordan Peterson's course on here too? Dude,
Well,
hold
I mean,
on.
you just put
Jordan
anybody's
Peterson
course on
course.
there at that point.
Hold on. No, but I need those two specifically. Jordan Peterson's course. I'll just put Peterson Academy. That's what it is. I'll save that one, and I'll save
Isn't
Hustlers
his thing
University.
like?
We'll put those on here.
Isn't his thing like an alternative to like college in general? So isn't it like a bunch of stuff, or is it like something else when it's that specific one?
We're gonna look it up, but I've just seen him advertising it,
All right, fair.
and I'm just gonna base it on what I know about Jordan Peterson. Just complete. I mean, obviously he's teaching his information that he believes, but so it's not really an ad hom or anything. I'm just basing it on what I could think I could possibly learn from him. We could look at the website prior to rating it though. Okay, so unless anybody has any other suggestions in the comments, which it's probably Soup and Humvee. But anyway, if you guys have any more, so what we have here is Hollywood. Is that just college in general? You put university?
Yeah,
That's just college.
yeah,
Okay. Like pharmaceuticals,
yeah.
or is that like is that just getting prescribed, or is that like any pharmaceutical drug?
It's any pharmaceutical. It's like the universal symbol for it.
Yeah, but like this is like when you would get prescribed it. Anyway, so is it just like any synthetic substance, like compound?
It's not the substance, it's the industry.
Okay. Whatever. Let's see.
What do you mean whatever?
Then we have banks. That's a good one.
Yes.
Therapy, clearly.
Yes.
You can tell by like the person looking annoyed and the person that's like the therapist looking like an uptight bitch. Then we have the IRS. I assume that's just taxation in general, which makes sense. Yeah. United Healthcare. I like how that's the one you chose.
So listen. I couldn't find a universal insurance
okay, so this is just insurance, right? This is just insurance.
Yeah.
I wonder what Luigi would rate that. And then we have Department of Education. So is that just school?
Yeah, just public school.
Okay, that makes sense. Then we have an Indian guy. Then we have that is really like, seriously, that is just any of these guys that call you or email you, like those that are like straight up just trying to like, take your money. Obviously, like, I mean, all of these are, most of them, we'll see. But
I have a personal anecdote with that. You remember when my computer was like killed itself with the shit, I shouldn't have said that. Whatever. It locked me out because they thought I was like breaking into my own computer or whatever. For like 7 months, every time I would call tech support, or not even tech support, like Microsoft directly, which I guess is tech support, every single time, it sounded literally almost like the same guy every single time, but it was a different guy because they didn't understand like the narrative that I'd already laid upon the other people. So, point is, it's always Indians, and it kills my day when I have to talk to them. Not because there's anything wrong with India. There is. That's a separate issue.
Okay. So then we have content, paid for corn.
Can you not say you can't say the name of it, or
I don't know, man. People usually don't leave that in the titles and stuff, so I don't know, man.
You can't
but
say
anyway.
OF.
OF, fine. And then we have seed oils, but I guess that's just sloppa in general.
See, I was gonna put something like that, like slop, but yeah, I could see an argument where it's not really a scam because a lot of people just know it's shit for you.
Yeah, but we'll see.
I don't know.
And then we have Hustlers University and Peterson Academy separated, of course. Honestly, we could have used, like you said, one for all of them, but I feel like they deserve different ratings.
They're two sides of the same coin, I guess you could say.
I'm going to use Hustlers University as the courses in general, right? That's just going to be courses, okay? So I'll just do that because we already know Hustlers University is like the rest of them. So we're just going to do that. Peterson Academy, I'm singling them out. So we're going to rate that separately. Okay? Hustlers University represents the rest of them.
Because of the Twitter fiasco?
Yes, because he blocked us. Let's see. That's it. That's exactly why. Didn't have any beef with him before. Okay, anyway, Mr. Humvee says, I think if people were gay retards and didn't fall over for movies like Marvel, Harry Potter, so you mean if they weren't gay retards? Anyway.
Yeah, he corrected that later in the next comment.
What? Oh, okay. Like Marvel, Harry Potter, or Disney, then C, if it is not, if not,
Bro,
this is a major, what? If not this, a major scam.
It was taking you way too long to read that.
Bro, he says, if not this, a major scam.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. But still,
it's like
you should
tripping me up, like reading ahead. I'm like, what is he saying? If not this, a major scam that, if not, man, this a major scam that takes way too much money from people, man. And he also says, driver's license are scams. I mean,
not invalid.
Yeah. So, but do we have anything we could like make that fall under, I guess?
Kind of IRS.
Taxation.
Kind of,
yeah. We could just, yeah, why not? We could do like, I was going to say like certifications and stuff or paperwork, but we'll just rate the IRS and you can take your implications from there. So, yeah, let's get to this. Hollywood, what do you say?
Are we doing, so we decided F is like not as bad and S is like horrible, or vice versa?
I thought you wanted to go with the S's, because we're hustlers, and that's what distracted me for Hustlers University. We are hustlers, so we need to know what the best hustle actually is. But when we say that, does that mean like, now we have another question. Does that actually mean it's like the best hustle as far as like if we were to do it, we would get into that? Like that would be the best thing to get into? Or would it be like these people, like even if we wouldn't do it and these people are terrible, they're running so much money. Like, is it a money thing? Like, is it a money like they make no matter what they do? What is it? You know,
my thing was the least and or most amount of detriment to you.
To do.
Yeah, like whether it be financial, whether it be not financial.
Okay, how about this? How about, well, because if I were going to say the least amount of work you have to put in to get the most money back, so many of these would be an S, right? I mean,
right.
How about this? How about we go based on how well crafted of a scam it actually is, right? So obviously, if it's just like, well, I guess we have to just see the hustle that's put in, man. Like if it's something that like we truly respect the grind, it's going to go in S. If it's something like
any of these people,
if it's something like you got to hate the play, or you can't hate the player, you got to hate the game. You know what I mean? If it's something like that.
That argument, that's a whole different thing entirely. That
okay. Well, anyway, how do you want to rate it then? What are we doing? What's the standard, man?
I told you, bro. Whatever is the most detrimental. That was my thought initially.
Detrimental to people.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's go with that. S is the most detrimental, because I thought it was more like we're grinders, man. Pause. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Dude, why bro.
Hold on. Because we're like hustlers, grinder, that's the same thing, man. You're grinding, you're hustling, you know? But point being, forget about that. Forget about that sus moment. Let's go with that. S is the most detrimental thing to humanity and humans, individuals. If you get scammed by this, you're a sucker, right? F is like, you'll make it. If you if you got scammed by this, you'll be all right. Okay. All right. So Hollywood, I guess we're making the assumption that you keep paying for the movies. If
Yeah,
you keep paying for these
so
movies, you're getting scammed, but it's not like it's not going to end your life. But you are getting like you're being fed propaganda.
dude, so it's propaganda, and then they upcharge the fuck out of everything
Oh,
for,
yeah.
like, no reason,
Waste
and
of
then if you
money.
go to see it in, like, a movie theater, then the concessions are overcharged and all that, and, like, it's just not a great experience, but I don't think it's gonna kill you. So
Yeah.
I would
I
probably
mean,
agree with Humvee and say, like, C.
I was going to say almost D at that point.
Yeah, it's not really that detrimental. It's more of like, it's one of those things where like you're asking somebody why they would do it, but it's not like the biggest thing in the world. It's not like you're having an intervention over like drug use or whatever.
Yeah, let's say D for that. All
Yeah,
right.
you can move it
University.
up. Oh, general university. No, that could be top spot. I think.
You think that's S?
I think it could easily be an S tier.
I don't think. Okay. Well, yes, because not necessarily S. I'm not going to say yes, just because like you're not guaranteed to have the worst life ever just because you went. Now, it's not going to make your life better. You may actually be a lot worse off. Plenty of people go into hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Plenty of people go into just substantial debt in general. But I don't know if I'd count that as S. Now, it is a big scam, right? You know, they are hustling over there. They are getting you to pay for stuff that you can look up online. Okay. And I mean, for the most part, most majors, this is true. And they are really predatory, right? They're trying to get people straight out. It's like the military. I don't know why we didn't put that on here.
I think the military is better than that, to be honest.
There's ups and downs to both. Okay. But, anyway, university, I don't think it deserves S. Maybe A, maybe B, just not S because it's like your life isn't over just because you went.
Well,
okay.
Hold on. Let me push back on that notion. All right, let me unpack the whole thing like a U-Haul. Uh, so here's the thing: the promise is, well, it's not a promise. It's not like legally binding or whatever, but you know what I mean. The promise is generally you go to this institution, even if you don't have enough money, and you learn a set amount of skills that'll prepare you for a career that'll give you way more income over time, and you'll be set. However, if you don't have money for this, then they're like, "Oh, don't worry, just take out some loans. It'll be fine. Just take out some loans. Everything will be taken care of." So there's the loans part. A lot of the time, they put the emphasis on where you go to school too. So a lot of the time, you also have to move. So that's already an expense on top of that. Then you got to find living quarters, another expense. Daily like buying groceries and shit like that. Where if you were doing this like at your home or whatever, that's kind of variable. So I'll exclude that. But then on top of that, when you get to class after you're done paying for them, the textbooks that are mandatory a lot of the time are like the most recent edition that are like $400 or something like that. And you can't really get around it because sometimes they'll even check if you have the book or whatever. And then all this information, all of it is tinged with propaganda a lot of the time. Most of the time, even, especially if they convince you to take like a degree that's like complete bullshit, and you being an impressionable youngster just out of the high school, unable to identify this is a waste of time and money, then you can get fucked, like beyond finances.
That's true.
Um,
So okay. So yes, that can happen to you, though. I mean, the idea of debt, is it as life ruining as some of this other stuff? You know,
being,
I no, no,
it's
it's
pretty
not.
bad.
It's not. It's bad. It's terrible. You're never gonna buy a house.
You will
You
own
are
nothing.
gonna make 15. You're gonna make $15 after a master's degree. That's what you're gonna make, like as a starting pay, and hope that one day you can make it to 17 maybe. And then by the time, minimum wages, $40, you'll be making 41. So anyway, yeah, that sucks. But you're not dead. You're not like, you did get something out of it, I suppose, even though it probably isn't worth the trade-off. You got the like
The
experiences you
social
made,
experience is
if you did that,
decent.
the social experiences, the time in
Oh
which,
shit!
you're no longer in
I
high
didn't even think
school,
of this.
so you have your own place.
The college impact on a guy going to college is far different from a woman going to
Mm,
college.
wow. That, sir, you actually did make this quite actually worse to rate, like harder to rate, I suppose. Or I suppose easier because you could split them off. But now we need two different colleges.
So here's the thing.
So
If you are an average urbanite young woman in the Western world, you're going to be exposed to a lot of shit that will not necessarily, but likely to change your actions and ideals in a way that is quite frankly not ideal. Uh, but if you go to college, now you're like upping the chances of that happening by like tenfold or so. So that's the other thing that I didn't even think about until just now. That could be up for consideration. So that's not just ruining her life, but that's also ruining her potential her family potentially depending on how that goes and suitors, etc.
okay, 1 second.
Are you adding another thing?
Let me put this. Yeah, I'm getting an image so that we can rate them separately. Because clearly we need two categories now. So okay.
I can't even read that. What does
So
that
we have
say?
sorry. We have university and Barbie University. I was trying to find
What?
girl university. I was trying to find girl university. Like it just says university, like girl university, like meaning they just have a separate one. It would have been funny. But no, I found Barbie University. So we'll make it pink, because it's for women. Okay. Male university. What would you rate that now that you know it's only men?
B.
I would have rated university around there. Okay. So let's go. We're going to put it at B. Now, where would the women's university go?
I'm gonna shoot for S here.
Yeah, I don't know if I can really debate that. Actually, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can bring it down to A.
So you get all the baggage of regular university, plus additional baggage on top of that.
It's going to S. It's going straight to S. That you're right. You're right. Okay. I don't even think there's any contesting this, chat. Like I think that has to be it. Okay. Pharmaceuticals, but like the industry, obviously we're not talking about, self-medication, I suppose.
Yeah.
We're talking about being prescribed.
Right. Pharmaceuticals in general, it's just like things from nature that
well, okay. Right.
Whatever.
But here's the thing. But think about this. If you're a girl, if you are a teen girl and your period's hurt at all, the doctor's going to put you on birth control straight up. They're going to say, you need to ruin your hormones for this. Right. If you're a 20-year-old and you're like, oh, I feel kind of sad. I feel kind of unhappy. I don't know where life's going. They're going to put you on antidepressants. They're going to boost that serotonin right up. Okay. They're going to make you a drone. Right. If you're somebody that has gotten into some sort of accident or something, they're going to give you opioids. They're going to get you hooked. You're going to get hooked. Okay. So here's the thing. This industry, and not only that, actually, let me actually give a big gripe, right? The fact that if somebody does want to self-medicate, well, guess what? There's a whole industry telling you what you can and can't use, right? So this industry, as soon as they get to obviously through the FDA and all that, they approve something for use. Oh, well, now it becomes a drug that you cannot use yourself. Okay. And we're just talking like medication in general when I say drug. So it's like something that perhaps before you could have actually had access to, but now they're like, no, we're actually going to pull that into like being approved for usage so that, we can decide who gets it and who doesn't. Okay. So, they are the cartel when it comes to prescription drugs. And I actually do think not only can they make people's lives worse by giving them the wrong things, they can make people's lives worse by withholding something that people actually need.
And again, they jack up the fuck out of the price too.
And they do that too. They make it extremely expensive. So they actually ruin you financially by doing that. So I am inclined. It's definitely got to go in the top half. I'm going to say that for sure. Now, it's got to be A or S, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm trying to find out whether it's A or because honestly, I think it might be worse than the female university.
Hmm.
So I think S,
I
and maybe put
agree.
it like beforehand or whatever.
We could just put it on the same thing. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
it
wasn't.
really
Some
matters.
people do it where they like put it in order within the tier.
Oh,
I don't know if it really matters or not.
okay. Well, now you got my OCD going, so I'm gonna do
Yeah,
this. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So now we have the bank, the place you put your money,
I'm
the
gonna be
place
careful with
that
this one.
the place that ruined your money, right? The place that made your money worthless. Okay. That's how they did it because it's centralized, so they can just determine how much your money's worth.
Oh,
I mean,
hey, hold on.
technically they can't just make it more worth of like something, but
It's a private private institution that has nothing to do with the government. However, it has complete and total control over the worth of your money.
yeah. And
So
they don't want you using competing money, but now now there's like you'll see Trump with his coin. So everybody's got a coin now, even though Trump was like, I don't like Bitcoin. It's we need the dollar to be strong. And so now we have Trump coin though. But anyway,
it's so strong, dude. It costs $7 to get a fucking double quarter pounder. Love that dollar.
there was somebody posting about how it cost him like $50 to get a burrito from Chipotle with like a Coke and some chips.
Yeah, I believe it. That shit's
It was
ridiculous.
like a brisket burrito. It was like a like smoked brisket, like double wrap or something, and he paid like $50 for this order.
Shit.
Yeah, that is just something, ain't it? So here's the thing, money not backed by anything that they tell you to use as the main standard of transactions. They don't like it when you use the private money that actually has some sort of worth, right? That actually has some sort of like it's like proof of work. That's how Bitcoin works. You mine for it. There's a limited amount, right? You can't just keep making it, and you actually got to buy it. So other than if you mine it, but the point being, it is pretty bad, right? It makes Chipotle $50 when you let it run long enough, right? And so, frankly, I think it's worse than male university.
Yeah, I would agree because it's intertwined with that too.
Yeah. So, would you put it at S or A?
Definitely A. I don't think it's quite as destructive as the other two, but it's definitely bad.
I will say A as well, just for the fact that here's the thing. We're rating it based on the US one. If we were talking like Venezuela here.
Oh yeah.
If you're talking Venezuela here, then I mean, and so these are all government, that's the ability they have. Are we talking what they can do and what they have done in other countries, or are we just talking US with this? Because I mean, obviously we've been kind of having that bias when it came to university and pharmaceutical, even though it runs the same in other nations, and the US is the one that pioneers this kind of stuff. But
my first thought was that it was localized. Yeah. So from our purview,
if you were talking worldwide, it would be S.
I guess, yeah.
Would it be worse than pharmaceuticals worldwide, or would it be right below that?
I think pharmaceuticals is kind of like an all-in-one silver bullet. I don't think it would be quite as bad.
Would it be worse than Girl University?
No, I don't think so.
Really? You don't think it'd be worse than Girl University? Well, I could see why you say that.
It's
though.
The financial plus the social ramifications. That's
right.
The bank doesn't really have the social ramifications.
I want to put it in S because of how bad it's gotten throughout the world, rather than just the US. As opposed to A. If it were A, it's like we're talking about the US. Or maybe you're talking about some sort of average, but even so, on average, we're fucked regardless. Like this is where it's supposed to be good. So if this is where it's supposed to be good, I can only imagine the rest of the world.
Yeah, that's a fair point, actually.
I can put it below the pharmaceuticals and above the Girl University, or below the Girl University. But right, I don't know if I should put it in A. I don't know. What do you like? What is your final thought on this?
I think A is a perfect position.
Let's see. I didn't know if I wanted to flip a coin or not, but that seems like it's too much up to chance as opposed to our actual rating.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
agree.
okay. We'll leave it an A. If the viewers want to contest that at all, if anybody wants to contest that.
We can edit it
Okay.
at the end too.
Yeah. We'll put it in A from now. Okay. So let's see. We have a therapist. Therapy. How do you feel about therapy?
Well,
Therapy, I was going to say, they encourage women to cut people off, but that includes like people in their lives that they should actually probably work things out with as opposed to just doing that to. And they also want women, I mean, in that sense, it implies it, but they want them to be more assertive in social situations, making them not really distinct, like making any distinction between them and men. I mean, if anything, they're teaching the men to be less like men and the women more like men, right? So, I mean, they're really not doing us any favors.
my main issue with therapy is that on average, it's doing nothing for you. Like assuming you're taking out the prescription aspect of it, which I think we should, considering we already have pharmaceuticals.
Yes.
And at worst, it's just making you a little bit more retarded.
Yeah, okay. It's not as bad as Girl University, but it's not good. It's not.
It's really not great.
It's not good for social, like a society, like on a societal level, right?
It's like the worst possible. Like even if we had the best possible scenario, I don't think there'd be any reason to ever go to therapy. Like if we were in like a golden age or whatever,
Yeah.
and like therapy was still around, I don't see why you couldn't just do that on your own or talk to like
Yeah.
a friend or whatever.
Like
It's
best case scenario I can see for it is if like something like actually traumatic happened to you.
But even then, I could still argue, why don't you talk to a friend or a family member or
I
even a
know.
priest? So
But
it's
I mean,
like,
I mean, obviously there would be some sort of problem if like there were nobody to talk to about this, but I don't know. I mean, it's possible that somebody doesn't. So I mean, I guess you could say like there is probably some sort of reason somebody could think of doing it, but it's still not going to be as good as, family connection, friends, all that. But
what? You're telling
just,
me a certified individual has worse advice than someone I could see when I wake up in the morning? That's
I think,
crazy, bro.
but I think definitely a bigger problem is like how prevalent it is, how normalized it is that people just go to a therapist. That is crazy. That is
I think
insane,
you're getting
regardless.
a lot of resistance, at least from like men in particular,
Yeah.
just don't see the need for it whatsoever. But women, oh my God.
Yeah. They say my therapist as if it's like everybody has one and like it's good to go to therapy. And it's like, this is just a normal thing people do.
Oh
You
my
got to
God.
focus on your mental health. You got to
You don't
focus
have a
on your mental
therapist?
health. Oh my God. You don't go to a therapist? Like, I couldn't even imagine what I'd do without my therapist. Okay. So is it worse than boy university, girl university? Is it worse than men going to university?
I don't think so. I think it's like a thorn in the side. But I think it's more destructive than, well,
You wouldn't even put it in
is
B tier?
it more destructive than Hollywood?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm thinking at least C.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. But then I'm also thinking about the propaganda in the movies.
Yeah.
But I suppose it's worse when it's just blunt when you go to a therapist's office. So yeah, that's fair.
Right. So I'm thinking either strong C to a light B. Did you love it or you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best. You're the best. Okay. So C, I could go with C.
I think C.
Okay. C.
It's pretty bad, but it's not like life ending most of the time.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. We're really getting to the one I first saw, the one I first noticed. I noticed it. Okay.
Now, me right now, I've definitely moderated on this. Not moderated, maybe that's not the right term. My untamed fury at the existence of this very institution used to be the strength of 1,000 waves, but now I've come to accept it as a fact of life. I don't hate it any less, but my fury has been subsided. It's just there's nothing I can really do about it. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on this one.
I mean, I still really do hate it too. And I mean, I used to feel more passionate about like how much that hatred would like manifest and how I feel when I would see a paycheck and there would just be like a big chunk of it gone. It's like the government didn't come in and work my shift. And, why should this money be held from me until, a supposed age limit where, it just makes sense for the cattle to go live their last few years senile and worn out. So and obviously just in general, at every corner of your life, they're trying to take more money from you. It
Dude,
is terrible. It's terrible. Frankly, it's abhorrent.
it says a lot when America, which is supposed to be like the most, at least in the Western world, the Arabs kind of got some competition there. It's supposed to be like the freest market economy in the Western world, and you get taxed on absolutely everything. You get
Yeah.
taxed on your having a home. You get taxed on making money. You get taxed on fucking giving stuff to people. Like shit, dude. That's insane. I can't even leave my son or whatever, like a large valuable asset without them being like, actually, we want a little bit of that. You give us some of that money. And it's even worse too,
Yeah.
because due to the banks, they're already taxing you with the fucking inflation. So you're getting taxed like I would say twice, but it's like there's like 30 different taxes depending on what kind of state you're living in. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay. So with that being said, um,
I think
is it?
B or A, to be honest.
It's not B. It's got to be A at least.
I could.
It's got to be
So
A.
here's the thing: you can live like even with how awful it is. Like assuming you're in like let's say a moderate kind of area, like not California, but not like fucking Dubai or whatever. You can live relatively comfortably with the taxes. It's gonna hurt like a bitch, but you can live comfortably with it. It's not destroying your life quite to the same extent as say, well, I think having your dollar's value getting erased is a lot worse than actually just having
Mhm.
the dollar taken from you.
That's fair.
So
Now,
I
I
don't
would
think it's
still
as
put
bad as
it in. I would still want to put it in A, even if it's below the bank. But what I'm thinking is that let's say Steven doesn't want to pay his taxes.
oh, yeah, there's
Now
that.
he's actually going to ruin his life if he doesn't file at least, as opposed to paying, because paying they'll probably just come after Steven for it until he does. But even so, what if he never does? Steven is definitely gonna ruin his life because he didn't want to give up the money. He's pretty much like, I mean, this is no different than a mugger who is requesting your money, or you get shanked and krilled. And pretty much this is enforced at the point of a gun. I mean, at the so pretty much like I aside from the people that are paying for it, what about the people that don't want to? What about the people that are just like, I'm not going to? Um, wouldn't that warrant at least an A rating for the effects of not complying?
That's actually a very valid point. The other thing I wanted to bring up when I brought this into the list initially was even if you use the argument that you need taxes to make the government run perfectly, they give you all this stuff. What are they giving you? What are they
Who
giving you
will build
besides
the
absolute shit?
roads? Who will build them?
That's true. No one's gonna think about building a
Yeah.
road unless we
Nobody's going to
have taxes.
contract road workers like the government does. Who's going to do that? People that drive? I don't think so. Companies that people want people to go to their companies to buy stuff? I don't think so. That's never going to happen. Domino's never did that.
That aside, I wasn't even thinking of that because that's actually another valid point. I was just gonna say, how much better is your life as a result of the government versus how much worse is it as a result of the government? Now think about how much money they're taking to do one of those two things. You're directly funding it against your will now,
Yeah.
whether you like it or
So
not.
I think that at least warrants A, even if it's below the bank.
Yeah, I think I got to put it in A now.
There we go. Let's go.
I think
I'm happy that we
actually,
didn't put it in B.
I think it should go above the bank now. Your last
Really?
little thing actually convinced me.
Okay. That's fair. Okay. So let's see. United Healthcare, but it means like insurance. Okay. That's what we mean when we say insurance. That's what we mean. No affiliation, no association. No ties. No yeah. Okay. So what would you say about insurance, Mr. Greg? I mean, obviously there's the meme where it's like when insurance companies have to insure the thing you paid them to insure, and it's like they don't want to do it. So I mean, they like it's not like they never do it. It's just it sucks to go through them even though you're paying them for this service.
It's like shit. You remember that one episode of well, that's actually not the one I was thinking of. It's basically like going through the DMV to get the money that you paid for them to give you, basically.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, I didn't even think of this point until somebody else brought it up. Basically, the way an insurance company runs itself, they can only make money. They can only make a profit if somebody is willingly giving up more money than they really should have any worry to need insuring for to begin with.
Yeah.
So someone's getting screwed no matter what happens, even if they aren't like being super uh restrictive on which reward or money they're given to you. Someone's still getting fucked. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there to begin with. And then on top of that, the very concept of insurance can only exist in a scenario where there is some kind of service or good that is so crucial to you having, whether it's by it being mandated like car insurance or whatever, or if it's something like health insurance where you need it to pay for those bills. That can only exist when the prices of said goods and services are so astronomically out of reach for the average person that it warrants this. So it's essentially putting a band-aid on the real issue at hand and just making it worse on top of that.
Mm.
So it is like the first thing I think of when I hear the word scam nowadays.
That's fair. So obviously, I mean, I don't think it goes above the bank. But do you think it would go in B above university or below university? Or would you say university? Okay, above?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't really contest. Oh, wow, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. So no comment on Luigi.
Disavow.
But yeah. But Mr. Greg is right, completely. And I just don't know, man. This is quite some scam here. We have this is one of the scams ever. But now here's a pretty bad one, I think. Even though there's worse. School, which is pretty much just the prelude to university. It's the same amount of well, not the same amount, but you're definitely still indoctrinated. You're definitely still and if anything, these are more formative years. You don't go into debt, but they do instill values in you, such as just listen to an authority that's at the front of the classroom because that authority is at the front of the classroom. No rationality behind it. Sure, you could say, okay, well, this person has more education than you, but what kind of education? It's from the state. It's from consensus. So you're basically saying, like, listen to this person who's been fed consensus their whole life, and now you will be fed that as well. And it prepares people to be tax cattle so they can go pay the IRS and be good little civilians. And at most, if they demand more freedom, it's more freedom under the government just perhaps operating more efficiently, if anything, because you're asking the government, hey, how about you guys just like pull back a little bit on your spending? How about you guys just don't fund these organizations that you have? But if the government can still run, the government will maybe actually comply to that and say, well, we kind of need to do that right now because our budget's kind of tight, or we're just spending too much. If you look at Argentina, that's a pretty good example of that. So, I mean, they definitely do a number on people in school. And I think, I mean, obviously, like, we have news, we have, university itself, we have Hollywood, we have all these other sources of propaganda, but I think none other would be essentially effective without the propaganda that goes into teaching children the way they do, if you can even call it teaching, training them.
I'd agree. The one thing I would say is it's like the root cause of like NPCs, for lack of a better term. The only thing I think gets worse than that is the one coming up with the yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's pretty high up there regardless.
So I wouldn't consider it to be worse than the IRS or the bank, because despite that, there are still people that can, even despite the way that, I mean, I guess we're like thinking also like, US schools still, because what about other schools where they're even stricter about this stuff and actually really try to drill this in even more, so that, you have like these Chinese ants that pretty much are just like one big colony. And, you know, I don't know, man. Like, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I would say it's worse than insurance for sure. And I don't know where you want to rate it, but I mean, I think this is like, if anything, I mean, this is like the base of like a lot of stuff that's wrong.
What were you thinking, an A?
Yeah, I would probably want to put it up there. If not, I mean, like, honestly, I despise it to the extent that I don't know if I want to say S. It's just because of how bad it truly is when you really look at it. But I guess I'm biased because I'm thinking of US schools first, right? So if I were thinking of worse, obviously it would be even worse, but I don't know. What were you thinking?
Hmm. I was thinking like A.
Below IRS and bank or above?
Probably. I think now finances are important and all that because you need that to live. I think the destruction of the mind is far more insidious
Yeah.
than the destruction of your wallet. So that's where I'm kind of thinking it probably is worse than the IRS and the bank.
That's fair. I actually, having considered it for a little bit more time, I would actually agree with this rating, because I was going to say almost like just put it before these or like, behind them. But no, it's definitely worse. And you have a great point there. The only things that could be worse are the the university right now are the girl university and pharmaceuticals, because one obviously just leads to like complete destruction of your life to the point where, I mean, you're not even really doing any thinking anymore. But the other one being one in which the social fabric is just destroyed. So I mean, can you really even think in that case either? So I think really to go above school, you have to be at the point where this thing is so detrimental that it doesn't leave an environment to cultivate thinking in the first place.
That's valid. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah. So now we have Indians.
It's funny, but I don't think it's that bad.
Right. Honestly, we could clip that, like just talking about the school, and then now we have Indians. Okay, so yeah, they're not that bad. Honestly, they would rank lower than probably even Hollywood. Like, I mean, really, you got to be stupid to fall for this. And that's not to diss like some
Do not
people.
redeem.
Exactly. Like older people. I mean, I guess boomers hate too much to even deserve my, I guess, sympathy here, I suppose. But I still do feel bad for old people that get scammed by these niggas. So like I will say but it's going to be lower than Hollywood, right? It's bad, but it's lower than Hollywood. Like,
I'm thinking that's F tier.
yeah, if anything, like these guys, like they steal like what, $500 from you, and then like you realize you got scammed because your kids are telling you what a scam that was, and you're like, oh my god, I lost 500. Okay, well, I guess I won't do that again. Or if you're really retarded, then you keep doing it. But at that point, that's just your fault. Like now you're completely aware of the scam. Like it's been made obvious to you, and this has made something made obvious to people in general, right? So yeah, it's F tier, man.
Yeah.
This might actually be like probably one of the, like, if not the lowest, even in F tier. Like it's among that. I mean, even for F tier, it's like not even like, it's nothing, man. Now, OF. So we just mean spicy content that you pay for. I
So
suppose we're only talking about monetary, like, input, right?
You're including like other like premium sites and shit.
Yeah,
like
anything premium that you're paying to watch to get your rocks off to, this is included. It's not just OF.
I think the best argument I've ever heard against this, putting aside the social ramifications, dude, it's free. You don't have to pay for this.
Yeah, that's what I've always heard too. Now, it's also like, is it worse than Hollywood? Like what effect would you say this has on people who, I mean, I guess that's just more of like a corn consumption thing in general, as opposed to paying for it, if we're talking about like what that does to the mind. But I suppose we could say, like, I mean,
well, I would argue.
No, hold on. You like have like some contentions with me on like the whole addictive thing, but like what is more like of an addictive personality kind of thing to pay for something you can already get for free because of how desperate you are to see something, right? I mean, come on. It's I don't know. It's not good. It creates gooners. I mean, if anything, they're already gooners, but it makes them worse. It makes them mega gooners. It turns jelkers to gooners.
So what I was gonna say is I totally lost my train of thought. Holy fuck. What I was gonna say is what I learned from boating school is what I learned from okay,
Okay.
shit. Okay, wait, wait, wait,
Addictive.
wait, 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 wait. It's just
If you say
getting
it one more
further
time,
away.
if you
It's
say it one
getting,
more time, I'm gonna go grab my milk.
it's getting so much. All right. Yeah, I lost it. God damn it. Oh wait.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
said wait.
Okay. I said, oh wait. That's a common
I'm
phrase.
gonna grab my milk after this tier list anyway.
God damn.
I need to
Anyway,
drink. No, I'm hungry. I'm like, I have not had anything in a bit now, and I'm ready for my protein.
that's why I had food beforehand.
Well, see,
But yeah,
I had so much sugar beforehand that I was like, I can't just go directly to the protein, right? Like it's gonna kind of like make it a lot harder to digest the sugar I just took in. So let me wait a bit.
eh. But what I was gonna say is the issue with the OF thing in particular is the girlfriend experience. So it's not even like where you go to whatever site and you just do it to get the job done
Yeah.
or whatever. It's also the fact that well, A, you're paying for it. So that's already kind of making like a psychological connection with like the same way you would pay for a girlfriend or pay, well, not pay for a girlfriend, but like pay for like dates and shit like that, buy her gifts or whatever. And then on top of that, they've got the function where they can talk to you, say your name,
Say that again.
Steven. The what?
Say that again. They can
Shit,
talk
I
to you.
missed it. Oh yeah, talk to you and like say your name and shit like that. So there is a psychological thing there. Now, if you're talking specifically about OnlyFans, fuck that thing, then yeah, I would agree with you on the addictive part. But whenever we had this debate, it was always on the material in general. But I would argue the material in general is even a scam because you can just put the effort in and get a real girl.
Okay. So where would you rate this? I mean, it's definitely above Indians.
I mean, I don't even know why that would be in contention,
Yeah.
to be honest. I would
Right.
say
But is it still below Hollywood?
I'd say like C. I think it's worse than Hollywood.
See, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I agree. I was gonna say, I just wasn't sure where you'd put it. But it's is it worse than therapy though?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Is
would
it?
say it's worse
Okay.
than therapy.
Okay.
Because
Fair enough.
that site in particular probably contributes a lot to it too.
What do you mean by that?
I would never imply that there's something that there might be a psychological issue if all you do for money is talk to gooners all day. I would never say that.
Say that
Never
again.
say that.
What's up, Toothless? And then we got Austin in here. He's saying I'd rather have a real girlfriend, of course. Gigagoons.
I would even go
Okay.
as far as saying you should probably just pay for, well, legally speaking, if you were in a position in a country where this is legal, you should probably just pay for it in real life rather than doing the OnlyFans. Fuck. You know, I already said it. OnlyFans.
It's all right,
thing.
bro. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
how
yeah,
bad it actually gets if you just say it.
I only started doing it because he said it was like bad, but I don't think.
I don't think you're supposed to say it too much, but if it slips, whatever. You don't know if OnlyFans is a scam, really?
I could see why.
I mean,
you
like,
would say
okay,
that, but I don't know
like,
if I'd agree.
what I'm thinking is that even like the girlfriend experience, like if you really wanted that, why wouldn't you just pay for like, okay, well, why wouldn't Steven just pay for an escort, right?
That's what I was saying, right? If you're
Yeah.
gonna pay for it, you might as well just do it in real life.
No, but even so, like even if you don't just want the you know what I mean? Like if you don't just want that, you could pay one to go on a date with you. I mean, that's like still
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
you still get, yeah, exactly. I mean, as Greg's saying, you still get real life like connection. This is so disconnected. This is like why would you feel good about spending the money you spend on this? I mean, I know it's cheaper if you're only doing like the I guess some of the messaging stuff, I suppose. But if you're really like, some people end up going all out and they end up spending way more money than they ever would on this other experience that we were just mentioning before. So like I mean, not to say that everybody's going to end up like that necessarily, but it probably has something to do with like, it's probably not just attracting people that were already addictive to begin with. It's probably like encouraging that behavior to the point where a lot more people are going to act like that than they would have otherwise if they didn't sign up for it.
The other thing is with an escort, it's an illusion still, but you
Yeah.
have a much more believable illusion that this is like an exclusive thing. You can convince yourself of that. Whereas you can't do that with like OF. Like this broad is talking to a bunch of other guys at the same time or whatever. It's not personalized. It's like it's almost like production line version of an escort. It's like
Yeah.
highly industrialized.
Yeah. Well, that's funny you mentioned that because we're gonna get to something highly industrialized next. But what I was gonna say is that like also you are paying more in the long run to have her attention split regardless, and you don't even know if it's really her attention being given to you or somebody else behind that line.
It could
Right?
be an Indian.
Exactly. And now you're gay. So I mean, before before this, it was at least that her time, the money you're spending, is leading to her dedicating time to you specifically, and you are getting that personal experience. It's her. Okay, that's really what it's been all about this whole time for people, and now it's been distorted by the internet, and it's disgusting. Frankly, it's like the whole like toy industry too. It's like it's just so gross. It's so gross.
What you mean?
It used to have some class. There used to be manners. You got to have manners. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Okay. What happened to that? But like I'm seeing like some of these conventions where straight up you just go there and they're like displaying, because like I've been seeing this on Instagram where like they literally just show it for Instagram. They're like, yeah, these like this auto blow and stuff like that'll like revolutionize the game. Like this AI sensor is gonna make you feel good. It's gonna go along with the video you're watching, bro. It's out of hand. Why don't instead of you putting all that money into that machine, why don't you just go get your bread up and go and if first of all just talk to women. But second of all, if you really need to, just, go go see somebody that is a real woman, whatever it may be, however you may do that, through whatever means you may reach this point legally. For the sake of the video, I have to say that. And for the sake of myself, I have to say consensually, but
Jesus Christ.
You're not Indian, okay? You're not Indian. The
implications of you saying that makes it sound way worse than it would have been if you didn't say that in the first place.
You're not Indian. Don't act like it, okay? And so, yeah, exactly. I was thinking of that too. The Family Guy theme song. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old fashioned values on which we used to rely? But yeah, we got it. We got the message. Okay. Now processed food, but more like ultra processed food. People say processed food, but I mean, that can include meat. Like meat goes through a process, even if it's like a steak.
You got to be specific on what you mean by processed.
We have to be specific. I'm talking about toxic additives that are proven to be carcinogenic, or some like, imperative of the metabolism, right? Like, impairing the metabolism, right? Causing dysfunction in the system, including seed oils, because they do that. They damage your mitochondria. They're not good for you, bad for your cells. Anything that does that. Now, is Red Bull going to do that? I mean, it's lined with plastic, but aside from that, is it really going to do much to you? If anything, everything else in there is beneficial, right? So we're not talking about something like Red Bull. We're not talking about something like gummy bears that, use decent ingredients. Okay. If it's,
I think you really gotta clarify the gummy bear thing.
I'm sitting in this chair weird. I hate this chair. This chair's not good. The chair in my room's way better. This one sucks. I'm like, my back is just like creasing like into it. It's weird. I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like creating like a crease. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Keep like sliding. Anyway, I'm talking about toxic additives. Like straight up, we know they're toxic. It's bad for you. We're not talking saturated fat. We're talking polyunsaturated fat. Okay. We're talking about these unstable fats. Okay. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about gums. We're talking about carrageenan. We're talking about dyes. Okay. The dyes that'll definitely cause some sort of colon disruption. Overall, these foods are very destructive to our health. So where would we rate them? They're cheap. That's why they make them like that, because it's cheaper. They can, even if it's engine lubricant, it doesn't matter because it's cheaper. Doesn't matter if it's toxic to you. It's cheap. So where would you rate them?
Go further than that. It's not just the gradual decreasing of your lifespan. It's also the decreasing of your quality of life, because it fucks with your endocrine system And a lot of these things have a lot of serotonin, which directly affects how you think too. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad indeed. I think at least a B. At least a B.
Above insurance?
That's a good question. um, I want to say yes.
Okay.
Well, what are
So
you
should we
thinking
put it
about?
at bottom of A?
Make it work.
I'm gonna say yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible. Slappa.
Hanserman
Okay.
Slappa.
We're at the last two, but the HU isn't specifically Hustlers University, even though I know the confusion. Peterson Academy's right there, but that's specifically Peterson Academy. Hustlers University logo is just for courses, people that sell you courses, which, let's be real, it's probably F tier, right? I mean,
Yeah, you're not really losing that
what else
much
is
from
it?
that.
Is it worse than Indians? Is the question. Is it worse? Are you getting more? I mean, you're getting more value, I would think, at least something, right? I mean, because Indians provide you no value.
Because usually
The only value you're getting is avoiding scams in the future because you become more vigilant. Is that worth more than what you get from HU? H.
I think the level of quality you'd get from those courses is pretty bad. But usually you get, it's not complete garbage. It's like you're getting something, even if it is something you can just look up online. Whereas with Indians, you're just getting scammed. Like there's no benefit whatsoever, not even like tangential to it. So
we're going right above Indians and F.
yeah.
This is
Well, I guess that'd
we're
be
pretty good here.
below,
Huh?
no? That'll be below Indians.
Oh, right, because it's not as detrimental.
Yeah.
I forgot how we were doing this. I forgot how we were doing this for a second. Okay.
You put the seed oil in the right spot then?
No, I was thinking the right way for that.
Okay, yeah.
So Peterson Academy is the last thing on our list. It's the last thing on our list, Peterson Academy. Let's see. But we do have some comments here. Austin saying that insurance is definitely a scam, but it can have its uses. True. It is pretty bad though. You shouldn't be required to have insurance though. True.
If I was not required to have insurance, I would have no insurance.
Now, Peterson Academy. Do we have any Jordan Peterson fans in here?
I don't even know what this academy is, to be honest.
Okay,
I thought it was like
the
Bible thing he was doing, or he was going through the Bible.
Right.
Well, that's just something on his channel.
We're gonna have to take a look at Peterson Academy. Okay, enroll now for $599 a year. So how much is that a month? 600 divided by 12. So it's $50 a month.
That's not bad, to be honest.
It should have been, yeah. I should have been on hand in here, but I didn't do that. But yeah, well, $50 a month, 4 new college courses monthly. So that's what you're getting for your $50. And then you get, well, I guess the 8-hour lectures are just there. So when you first pay for it, what you're getting is the 8-hour lectures, 31 plus 8-hour lectures. And then you get 4 new college courses monthly. They say intellectually driven community, but you do get you get that in all of these where it's like their community, whoever that is, you get to be with these people.
But are they intellectual?
But do they use benzos? Yeah, Peterson. I don't know, man. Maybe. I'm not going to say anything. World-class professors. So, I mean, you're getting people that have authority. As far as like, they've likely been accepted as like the consensus if they're world class. If you think about it, this is kind of like paying for perpetual college. So I don't know. We could have looked up Hustlers University, but honestly, courses in general were kind of like what we were comparing it to, right? But I guess we could compare this to Hustlers University just to see like what a normal like style of class like that is, right? So just divorced from what we were talking about with the courses. So let's look at Hustlers University.
I think I recall the whole point of his academy or whatever it's called was to be like an alternative to university, and they were trying to get some like they were trying to get it so that if you complete a certain amount of courses, you can actually get a degree or whatever. But I don't think they got that through for obvious reasons.
So I can't see. Let me see. I can't see.
Officer, I can't see.
I'm trying to see what the prices are, because if I go to Hustlers University, it says only $49, but do they mean a month? Because this one here says only $850, but then it says that's $1.15 a day. So that sounds like it's per year, right? So
Yeah.
Are you paying? Okay. No, this is $49 price lock forever, actually. You pay $49 once and you get Hustlers University, as opposed to Peterson where you pay that monthly.
So wait, what's the 850 then? Oh, it's like a higher tier?
Yeah. A special forces program selectively crafted by Andrew Tate and his team inside the most successful financial education platform on earth. I assume that's it says 2-year discounted membership. Wait, but then what's the membership? Because this says $49 price lock forever. Oh, price lock forever. Okay, my bad. I know what he means. He means that you stay at that price even though it's discounted right now. But you still pay a subscription price. What? So it might actually be $147 a month. But that doesn't make sense because $850, $115 a day. So that should be $50 what, a year? Or does he not mean that? Because I mean, I guess like that would make this, like if this were per month, that would only make it like a couple hundred less than the premium membership, like the Champions one, per year. I'm not even sure. He's not showing us all the information here. Also, 850, how often? Because 850 divided by 365 is 232, not 115. Does he mean for 2-year discounted membership? So you get that. Okay, I see. So that's 2 years long that you get the 854, right? Am I getting that right? It's 365.
I'm so lost, bro.
850 divided by 730. 116. Yeah, so okay. So you're paying 850 for 2 years, right? That's 2 years. So for Andrew's premium, which I mean, I guess it's usually 1,300, but right now you're paying like per year for his Champions membership on a discount is the same, like, or actually less than you would for Peterson's normal membership. But then the 1,300, I mean, if that were still 2 years, that would still be like pretty comparable. But anyway, so I don't even know about the $49 price. But anyway, point being, it's not that far off. Okay, we'll give Peterson that. It's not that far off from Hustlers University, right? And he does. Okay, well, actually, we want to look at the benefits of Hustlers University. Immediate access to all courses. So, I mean, obviously, this is taught by Andrew. I take it. I mean, they've like put out like videos of his before, so I take it that's him. Future program releases included, so he does put out more content. Exclusive network, right? So you get offered that with the Peterson thing. Desktop/mobile learning app. I don't even know if Peterson gives you that actually. Millionaire mentorship. So that seems more personal. And actually, does Peterson even give you mentorship? I mean, I guess maybe in his intellectually driven community. Full lesson plans, no experience needed, everything you need to make money online, $49 price lock, and the real world included. So here's like success stories of money. Is Peterson making you money though? That's a good question. He's giving you a well-rounded, biology, philosophy, health, history. Now, what kind of history is that? He's giving you more philosophy, right? Let's see. Okay, so these are the guys that are going to teach you, and woman.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people are. Oh, wait, Brett Weinstein. I know him.
Yeah. Okay. Beta version. Beta version. Okay. I see how it is, Peterson.
You're going to go to Peterson Academy and you're going to get the beta version when you could be at the Hustlers University and becoming a top G millionaire like me.
Peterson. Where are we putting Peterson? I mean, is that just like the other courses? I guess it's nothing really that special. It's just funny to pick on him.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just put it one above the rest of the courses and leave it like that. That's our tier list. How do you feel about this?
I think it's pretty substantial.
Works for me. Now, Greg, you know what I need you to do?
What?
I need you to entertain this audience for a minute while I go grab my milk and cheese.
I mean, it'll be a lot easier. Oh shit, he actually left. This alpha chat when I scrolled down. All right. So if any of you guys came in later, what we've got planned next is Mr. Ahmed has found an app specifically for Latinos to find Latinas. So him being of that, well, at least partially of that caliber, that's what we got in store next. But yeah, any comments on the final results or questions? Let me see if we can pull it back up. Really wish he left his screen on. But yeah. The other thing about the insurance, Mr. Krasinski, is that a lot of them exist because of other issues. So you really wouldn't need them in the first place in most cases. But, you know, I guess in a rare occasions, if like everything wasn't also like so fucked up, you could potentially see the need for it. But I don't know. I still think that would be probably pretty rare. But valid, I suppose. Let's see what else we got here. So you guys like sports? Tough crowd. Yeah. Mr. Ahmed's getting his milk. I guess I could tell you about what I had before. Foreseeing the fact that we were going to be streaming for quite a while, our grand return to our usual schedule, made myself a delectable cream of mushroom soup, complete with some added protein. I added some sausage in there, some cheese. Pretty good all around product, I'd say. Kept me full for a while. I had it like the other day too. It like knocked me out basically with all the cream and whatnot. No Diddy, of course. But yeah, Mr. Ahmed, I think he should probably prepare more things ahead of time in terms of keeping himself full for the duration of the show. But that's just me. I'll probably grill him on it when he gets back here. Because I don't have anything here, and I'm still good. Still trucking along. But yeah, that's how it is, I guess, sometimes. I don't even know why he didn't bring it with him, though. Strange choice. The row was a nice addition, though, I suppose. No Diddy. A lot more theatrical. Let's see. It's getting pretty cold around here too. Just kind of odd for these parts. I actually saw one of my buddies made like a post or whatever where he's saying like people in the north of the state, they're like skiing and shit, which is like unheard of in our state. It's not supposed to snow here, but it did. Not in our area, but further north. Said it was like miserable and cold here without the snow. But the northerners get all the benefit of the snow. But you win some, you lose some, I guess. Hence the soup, actually, too.
What'd you talk to them about?
I talked to them about a lot of shit. I just kind of shot the shit
Oh, that's good.
aimlessly.
Oh, my phone. Had to bend the whole chair over for my phone because it dropped.
Why didn't you have the milk with you?
Because it's going to get warm. I wasn't going to drink it until now.
Fair enough, I guess.
I needed to get hungry, like really hungry, so I can eat my cheese and my milk. Raw cheese and milk.
What kind of cheese?
This one's like the Reggiano.
Parmigiano Reggiano?
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Some cheap cheese. Sheep, not cheap. But it would sound like that if I had a Spanish accent.
Was
Speaking
it also
of Spanish
not
accents? What?
Was it also not cheap?
No. No, but it is sheep. Sheep's cheese. Sheep's milk cheese. Okay. Here's what we're doing. Because, hold on, let me close this. Because we are fond. Because we're fanatics. A nice thick yacht. A nice little booty. Nice little caramel, but not in that way. What we're doing today, we're going on Chispa. 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 We're going on Chispa, dating app. Apparently, it's a match service. Match.com or whoever, this company is making more apps. So hold on. I need to look up Match CEO. Bernard Kim? It's an Asian dude? Bro, hold on. Let me pull up his Wikipedia. Why won't it let me go to his Wikipedia? Unless he doesn't have one. Hold on. Maybe it's just showing me a summary of him. Let's go to Bernard Kim's bio on clay.com.
Clay.com.
Yeah. Previously, he served as president of Zynga, where he played a crucial role in the company's turnaround and expansion into new markets and platforms. What is Zynga? What up, my Zynga?
Sounds like a betting app.
Video game developer. Bro must be doing good to turn around, I guess, a site that young people don't even use into something that Latinas use. That's Asian pioneering right there, not Indian. East Asian. But that's East Asian pioneering right there. Hold on. Let me get this started. Where'd my phone go? Oh. Let's start scrolling. Let's start swiping. You know, every time I'm on Hinge, Mr. Greg's like, well, that's a better use of your time than doom scrolling Instagram. But why not expand my horizons to other platforms? Let's see. Let's start this airplay. Let's get this going. This cheese is tasting really sheepy, but in a good way. You know what I mean?
I was going to ask you what you meant.
It should be mirroring properly. Hold on.
Guess I'm not getting that answer.
I'm on the same network. Why is it not going? Hold up. Why am I not seeing the network here? It should be working. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. 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 This is weird. Let's see. Please make sure your iPhone and iPad are on the same Wi-Fi. Get free Wi-Fi anywhere you go. Oh, there we go. You don't know about that meme?
Nope.
Get free Wi-Fi anywhere you go.
Is that another Instagram ad?
We got it working. Hold on. Bro, that's old. It's old stuff.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, so what I do need before I get here is to just check my profile, check my settings. Distance in miles that I should set as the max is probably 50.
Yeah. 100 is a bit.
Oh, it already has 18 to 28. Get rid of that. Guys, I like 18 to 22. That's what I set it to when I can. Oh, it only lets me do 18 to 24. Ugh.
I think the other apps do that
Making
too.
me lose my appetite. Making me lose my appetite out here. Okay. I'm looking for, oh, can you actually set it for free? Like you can set 3 different things for free. My ideal Novia/Novio. Hold on. Let's just pull this up. Let me just screen share this. Okay. We need to know what our ideal Novia/Novio is like, but it's obviously Novia. Why would they put both? If I already put women. We obviously need a height preference. But the problem is if we put the height preference too low, we need to see some abysmal things on this app, right? For the viewers. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say probably the height reference alone or preference alone.
Oh, so do keep the height preference low.
Yeah, for some variety.
Variety. Wait, so what do you want? Where do I set it to?
How high can you go?
7'9".
Let's do that.
But if I just turn it off, it'll show me anything.
Oh, then do that.
Yeah, I was just saying I can set preferences on here though for free. I can set 3 for free. So maybe I should like put some preferences if I'm legit trying to find, a Novia. You know what I mean? But we'll just turn that off for now. We'll leave the preferences off for now, I guess. And then, hold on. Let me. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the opposite thing. Okay. We're going to real quick just flip to the next screen. I need to have some prompts on my page, Mr. Greg. So that's what we need to do. Put some
prompts. They give you
prompts on our page real quick on my page.
Is it like you select from a prompt or what?
Do they give me? Yeah. Hold on. And as we all know, my typical buy to show it because there's other information. I often ponder, probably drinking Red Bull or chocolate milk right now. Have you tried the carrot salad? Not looking for much, just a wife, a kid, and a farm. I think that's solid.
Wife, a kid, and a farm. Pirates on a boat. Pirates on a boat. Pirates on the fucking
not even
boat.
Drinking chocolate milk, but I am drinking milk right now. That's why I call myself, I'm a dairy fiend.
Oh.
Okay. So
okay. I had no idea what the fuck that meant until now.
I'm a dairy fiend. Okay. So here we're going to add prompts. What should we add? If I were a loteria card, I'd be the what? They call him the what?
Oh. Yo, you
If
can
I were a
add. You
lottery
added
card,
your
I'd be
photos
the
already.
cup. I'd be the cup. What?
You added your photos already.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you should have put like Goku in there somewhere.
They call him the what?
He can't be a wait. He can't be a solid. They call him liquidity.
This nigga's liquidity. He cannot be a solid.
Well, let me full screen this so I can actually see it better. So they're doing the weird like Spanglish thing here.
Yeah.
That's kind of gay.
Yeah.
La fiesta starts when we. Pete. It starts when we Pete. You should put that.
Pete off.
No, you don't want to Pete them off. It's a little early for that.
Hold on. Let me see. We need something a little more specific so that they understand, if it's like Red Bull, but I already put that in the bio, but something like that,
A little more caliente.
The only thing better than a cafecito date is
The fuck is that?
coffee date, man.
Maybe
It's
Latins
not
aren't that
great.
great.
It's not
really
great.
not good.
Let's see.
Holy shit. My favorite things are my home country.
Uh,
En la taqueria.
if I were writing a novella, it would be about I wrote my essays, man. I wrote my essay, Juan. My biggest fear isn't La Chancla. It is, bruh. This guy, what was his name? Kim? Bro, Kim, you need to come up with something
End
better.
it. You need to end it now. You should end it right now. You hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I heard your phone go off.
That's like the first time it's ever done that in like years. I must have like accidentally put on the ringer.
Media
I don't know why that's a sound either.
naranja.
To get rid of el mal de ojo. Oh wait, that's a Latin thing too? I thought that
Why
was
would
like
they?
an Italian
I didn't even know
puzzle
that they call their significant other their half orange. Mi media naranja must know how to. You're calling them your half orange.
That's new to me.
Bro, I'm new. I'm new. Okay. Bro, these are all like pretty bad. I actually hate most of these. I'm looking for milkers.
Honestly, I think
Wait, should I put I'm looking for in the 2 glasses of milk? What?
I think you have better shot being blunt like that on this app than a white person app. Me da pena when
Let's see. Bro, these actually are like pretty like bad. Like I don't even know which one to go on because they actually all suck. I don't think you have to do a prompt actually, but I was thinking like it would be interesting to add.
I think you're gonna have to go for the English ones because all the ones that add like the Spanglish in there are fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Sounds like AOC's talking to me.
Pickup lines are better in Spanish because, oh man, the Latino
Then you have
I
to add
can't fight this. Jesus.
Yeah, I think we should just forget about this.
Yeah, this is a lost
I think we abort
cause.
not the whole thing, but just abort the prompt. Oh, dude, that actually sucks. Okay.
Abort half of it.
We're just gonna go straight to swiping. I think with where this goes. Okay.
Whoa. This is already way better
Let's
than I was
go.
expecting.
Let's go. Let's
those
go. I
messages?
need ya. Huh?
Do you already have what's that middle part?
It looks like I already have a like.
Damn. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Okay.
It's
Damn,
local?
girl. Oh, but you got that tattoo.
Oh.
You got that tattoo though. Do we got to abort now? Yeah, I didn't see the tattoo when I first looked.
Would.
How did I not see that? Abort. It just looked like it's part of the dress, I guess.
It looked like like part of her necklace.
Not good.
That's what it was.
That's what I'm saying. What's with all this necklace, boy? Okay, we're getting rid of that. Valentina, the Nike store? Do you work at the Nike store? El Nike? Imagine I just messaged her that. Can I message? Hold on. Message before message. Why did I say it like that? Message before matching with notes. Oh. Okay. We're not going to be able to message her on Nike. I guess we're just going to have to try and match with her first. Bro, what? I'm not trying to send a super chispa. Super chispa. I don't want no super chispa.
What the fuck?
Bro, what? Upward? Now they want me to download a different app for Christian singles? I guess next time, bro.
Too?
Maybe. Okay.
Jenny Mar.
What are you saying for this one? I say nah. This ain't it.
I'm leaning towards no.
This ain't it. Kim, are you the CEO? Oh, no.
Puerto Rican.
She's
Whoa.
Yeah, she's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
She's definitely Puerto Rican. She's definitely from the Caribbean. Okay. Carolina. This ain't it. Look at that. You look British. Get out of here. Okay.
Get out.
Blanca. I like that. Oh, bro, the tattoo, bro. I can't even. Oh, I can actually go in. Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Hey,
whoa.
And her name's Blanca. Bro, her name's Blanca and she's got the lightning bolts. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. Anyway, this one definitely still a no-go. She's Cuban. Oh, look at all these tattoos, bro. Like, look at this too. It's a little laggy. I can see it from the stream preview, but look at that tattoo. Like, who wants that, bro? Come on now. Come on now. I don't want that.
It's over.
I wonder if that's the one that liked me. Looks different. Okay.
I've never heard these names before.
Bro, so many of these are tatted. Hold on, it's going down to the tattoo. Yeah, look at that. I mean, you could, if I pull up the preview. Oh, I thought that was like a bigger tattoo with the hair. Like when I saw it zoomed out, I thought it was like a horseshoe or something, but it's like numerals. Yeah, those tattoos are crazy, bro. Like those tattoos are crazy.
The tattoos.
Yeah, the tattoos. That's what I was focusing on. Yeah, Isamar. Bro, what does that even mean? Okay. This one looks nice. Oh, but she got it. Bro, they all have some sort of tattoo, bro. They all have some sort of tattoo. It's unavoidable.
That's the one vice.
It's like you cannot get away from it.
Not the one vice, but yeah.
But why? Why?
Bro's dairy maxing.
I need some leche, girl. What?
Dairy maxing.
Yes. Yes, King. All right. I don't know if I want to say yes or no.
Steven!
I don't know if I want to say yes or no. Probably no.
I'd say no.
Yeah. Not so bad though there in that one.
Eh,
Okay.
could take it or leave it. Victoria.
What are your thoughts, Mr. Greg?
I could take it or leave it.
Okay, well, we'll just go yeah for it. Okay, Mexican. Monica. Who she looks like somebody. I don't know who. She looks like somebody. Maybe not here, but in the first one. Damn, got that shelf. Someone who will sing Amarte a la Antigua to me. Huh?
There's definitely delay on the screen share. Not your voice, though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because I was pointing out that shelf up there that we need to get back to on the screen. I see the difference. I don't know if there's any fixing that because we had the same thing going on with StreamYard. But yeah, look at that shelf. It's not like crazy, but she's just letting it hang out like that.
What else is she supposed to do?
Save it for someone special.
That's true. That's real.
Yeah. You can definitely tell she's Mexican. Definitely got that Mexican look.
The corn look?
It's like the nose, man.
Ah, the corn look.
It's got like, yeah. Damn, Valerie. What do you do on the side, Valerie? Brother. What is that, brother? And you got hairy arms too. But that's probably
I
given.
haven't seen that recently. They've been getting wise to it. They've been shaving their arms. The Latins.
Oh. Yeah, well, not that one.
Yeah, she missed the memo on that.
Missed a spot. This one,
she looks
this one's
Asian.
definitely on here for some play. This one's definitely on here for some play, and she does look Asian. Nah, she's not Asian though. She's definitely
yeah, now it looks different.
Yeah, I don't know. She looks a little derpy here though. Like maybe it's just the way the glasses. Yeah, it's about to zoom in. Maybe it's the way the glasses go on her face. I don't know, bro. Would you say yes or
no? Why not?
All right. Kiara, but you're 24 and you got a tattoo? Immediate no. Hold on. Let me get out of here. Immediate no. Andrea, 24. You got tattoos though? Yeah, I'm not feeling these. Not feeling that, boy.
You thought I was feeling you?
Now you're about to see in a second. You thought I was feeling you. That nigga munch.
I get what I want.
Bro, it's like, hold on. Let's wait until that photo comes up. Hold on. It's going through. I was looking at her facial structure here. Nah, but look at this photo at the bottom, dude. Like it's about to scroll back up and go in. Look at that. Bro, it's like classic whore photo.
Is it actually?
She's saying she's ready to be be ready to come on, dude. Like she's ready to be taken by you, you know?
She didn't pray today.
You don't
Is that
feel
what
that?
you're saying? That she didn't pray today?
I mean, come on. This just seems too suggestive without being like outright like, you know, huh?
She didn't pray today.
What? Oh, she didn't pray today.
Jesus Christ.
If you didn't spiritual, but not religious. Ew. Brother, ew. That's an option. You can say
Got you.
spiritual but not religious. Okay, we got Yachty. Little boat. I think I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I don't think she's bad.
I could,
she's,
but would I?
she's Mexican.
Yeah, I don't know if I would.
I'll say yes. I don't want to upgrade my cheese putt, bro.
Your what?
Okay. My cheese putt. I don't want to upgrade my cheese putt to a super cheese putt. I'm a supervisor. I'm supervisor at Walgreens. Heart is what she puts in her job category. Not even just supervisor at Walgreens. I'm supervisor at Walgreens.
That sounded Indian.
That's true. I'm supervisor at Walgreens. No. She got them things stangin'. If you wait for it for a second, she got them things stangin'. But why she got her Snapchat in her profile like that as a picture? You can put your Snapchat. I mean, she did put it here. Hold on, up there, right there. She put it up there. So why she's putting a whole photo, man? That is, and she's 24. These are not good signs. I'd maybe go for it if she wasn't 24. If I'm being real, if we're being for real. I like the way this chick looks. This is nice. Dang. Got that Ice Spice fit. It's not good. I feel like this shit stank.
Yeah, doesn't
like,
look good.
Bro, this cannot smell good. I'm just saying that outfit cannot smell good. Here, and the ones that it's gonna go up to. Hold on. Right here, you look good. Okay, like I like that. I like this here. That other one though, not good. Don't wear that. If you wear that, I'm gonna leave. But these other photos are nice. So I mean, I like that, right? Like I like that. So I'll say yes just for this. But if I ever see you in that last one, walking away. Okay. This one doesn't even like look that Hispanic.
No.
Which is like, should I complain about that?
Depends what you mean by it.
I don't know. Are you going for this? Yes or no?
No.
No? What's the problem? The facial structure?
Yeah. She just kind of looks plain, you know?
I see what you mean. I know what you mean when you say that. Selena. Front. Hold on. It's going to have to go to her. Wait a minute for it.
Yeah.
Man, that is actually really
crazy.
Delayed. That is terrible. Hold on.
It's kind of funny because
like
you're not delayed.
Me.
So you're like witnessing it in real time.
Like I'm pain now. I mean, shut that shell for real.
She does.
She got that shit for real. That is.
She does.
I mean, I don't know about like everything I'm seeing, but I do want that shelf.
Really big forehead. I'll give her that.
But I do want them milkers.
How tall is she?
I skipped over her.
Killed by the delay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no on that one.
Yeah, no.
Bro, this one looks like she likes women.
Yeah.
E.
E.
Oh.
Why is it spelled like that?
Oh.
That's a German spelling.
You looked better in your first photo. She looked better in her first photo as opposed to here. I do need to see this though. I mean,
Bruh.
game is game. Greg?
No.
Damn. Got them light eyes.
Not
But she's
light
kind of
enough.
a little on the heavier side.
A little.
I need. What do I need here? Do I need something here? I need that shelf. I need those eyes. But can I do it? Can I do it? I don't know. But you know what I'm going to say, Mr. Greg? You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say we ball. Let's go. Okay. Fuck
For
it,
the
we
one
ball. So no, not this one though. I know you were talking about the last one. I'm just saying on this one, no, yeah. That one's just no. The other one, she had them tangs, she had them, and she had nice eyes. That other one, to be fair. So I mean, I'll take it. I wouldn't mind that.
He's a chubby chaser.
What is she doing here? To me?
Yeah.
Need them BBWs. Let's see. This one, the tattoos, man. You're about to see them, bruh. I killed it.
A Master of Puppets t-shirt. Interesting. Les Swam.
Oh, you looked better in the first photo. Must have done something with the lighting of the filters because it just went downhill. Yeah. Why would you put that right after that? You got to put a far away shot. I'm going to help you right now. You can't do that where you just have it like that and then we know what we're going to wake up to now. In 2 seconds, we know what we're going to wake up to. You cannot do that. Bro, you should have put this picture before. Hold on. You shouldn't even have put it that other picture if you have these. Come on now. What were you thinking? Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, this.
Whoa.
What am I looking at? Hold on. You like that weed? You're a liberal. Get out. Get out. Get off my Hispanic app. Hey, hold on now. Hold on. What do we got here? Damn, what the hell? Why she got such big shoulders?
That's off-putting. I don't like that.
You see this? Like, why are her shoulders so big? I was gonna say yes to this first photo, but then I see over here that she turns a little to the side and she's got like this muscular build. She looks like an action figure. She's got the superhero build. Okay, hey, we got Isabella. Is it? It is better. How much better though? Would you? I think I would. Really? I don't know if I would, man. I don't know. Hold on. She smokes weed often. No. Nope, it's done. Still with this chair. Okay. Oops. It says somebody named Jess likes me. So if we see a Jess, just remember. Oh, we were supposed to pull up that Humvee video, dude. What was he talking about? What was he talking
The
about
Haitian
before?
saying he's not going back to Haiti.
Shit, dude. Hold on. Oh, I was about to scroll down on my notifications. I don't want to do that on stream. Hold on.
You don't? Oh, right.
I don't want to show my entire phone worth of notifications on here. Let's see if he did send it to me, though. I don't think, bro. He didn't even send it to me on Discord. What the hell?
He did not.
Why didn't he do that? Okay, time
He
to
said he
turn
had
this
to
back
go.
on.
I don't know what for.
Anyway, so we're looking out for a Jess, if that even shows up.
I have a bad history with the name Jess.
This one looks like Indian, bro. Look up there.
Ian?
And she's got the dot on her forehead, too. And she's got the dot on her forehead, too. She was born Indian. Like, it was like factory preset. Okay, let's see what we got here. Jenny?
I actually don't
I can't
know
tell what all the flags are, by the way. Yeah. I like what I'm seeing. 5 foot? Not bad. That's really good. I like that. I'm going to go, yeah. I don't want to send no super cheese, but stop asking me. I don't want to. If you like that.
Have you seen those edits where they just put that song in every single like Star Wars scene and it just works?
Like that?
Yeah.
I have not seen that.
I've seen one where it's the final scene in the third movie of Anakin versus Obi-Wan when they're fighting, the one where they enter the club in the second movie, I think. And I think one where there was like a battle with the droids and shit. That shit goes.
They should put that over like the sound of like them firing. Okay. I know these sentiments symbolic. Hold on. I need to lock in here. Hold on. I need to lock in. Rachel.
Rochelle?
A small red heart on my wrist is the first tattoo. You're talking about your tattoos already? No!
We do not enjoy that here. Be gone, harlot.
Pickup lines are better in Spanish because there's more passion and deeper meanings. But why wouldn't you say that in Spanish? Why wouldn't you say that in Spanish?
That's not even like, that's literally just how you say the words, though. The words mean the same thing.
That's how you're interpreting it. I need some string cheese.
This nigga's diabetic.
I need to open the string cheese. Huh?
This nigga's diabetic.
String cheese?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You remember one guy was like, yeah, we're basically diabetic because we got to eat all the time?
Who was the one guy?
The one guy that isn't gym guy.
How does that make us diabetic?
At the sushi place near where
also, this is all my dinner.
That's a weird dinner, bro.
This is milk and cheese is my dinner, bro.
You know what I'm having for dinner? I'm having my third bowl of cream of mushroom. That shit's gonna go hard. And it'll probably
put me to sleep. He said like maybe he's gonna give himself diabetes drinking all the orange juice he does. That's what I remember.
No, there was one point where he said we're basically already diabetic because of the way how much we eat, and it's always like sugar and shit like that. 4 free sessions of laser hair removal.
But did he mean that serious? It can't be serious.
Probably no. He didn't mean it seriously. He meant it
I was gonna say. I was like, "There's no way he's serious with that." That's like one of the last people I would think would say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's lock in. Now that I've had half that string cheese. Where's the chat? I forgot where I put the chat. Oh. This platform's different. Okay, so this chick's retarded. Drawing and painting while listening to music. At least she doesn't smoke and doesn't smoke weed.
Did she say she doesn't?
But I don't like the way she looks though.
No, I don't either.
Damn. That's all you got? You got 2 pictures? What am I supposed to go off of? Oh, yeah. So you're saying no because of that?
Whoa, hold on. I would never judge the likelihood of a partner. I don't know why I said that. I want to end myself for saying that. The likelihood of a potential wife, based on the phenotype. But except in this case, I would do that. So yes, it's because of that. Get rid of her.
But she's Cuban.
I don't give a shit. She's not the right kind of Cuban. If you know what I mean.
Cash.
Whoa. If I say te quiero to her, does that mean I want cash? Is that what I'm saying?
That would have been a good pickup line if she were hot.
Yeah. It's a shame she isn't.
This one's a thought. They're all thoughts.
She a thought.
These are all thoughts, bro.
You like to dance. I'm always down for the clubs. Oh, shit. That's a lot.
She's only looking for friends. Brett. Brett.
There's no way Latins actually think that.
What? I was like, what am I getting on my phone? I thought that was somebody's profile picture. That would have been funny. I need to put my milk somewhere else where not going to spill it over. Because I already drank the rest of that other half gallon, even though I was just drinking through it already. So open another one, All right.
Caris. Caris? Caris. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Caris.
Clarice.
Ew.
Oh.
This ain't right. This ain't right, boy. This ain't right. Is this bad, baby?
It looked like her.
Cash me outside. How about that? But she's not Cash. She's not Cash. Cash me outside. How about that? Bro, get out. Oh no.
Oh
no.
Oh.
Hola, soy nuevo aquí buscando amigos. Soy trans. Vamos a jugar.
What the fuck does that mean? Hangukar.
Hanguear? What, like hang? Hang out?
Yeah,
Hanguear.
I guess. Why are we still doing this? Bro.
Oh my god. That was actually way worse than I thought it'd be scrolling in, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Oh my god, dude. That was actually awful. Oh. Is YouTube going to be upset at me for doing that?
But it's a natural reaction.
Nat 21. Okay, Nat. Okay. I like this. Nah, that last picture killed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck is this IG handle? What, you got coordinates or something? Like
fucking longitude and latitude.
Yeah, right? What was that? Allie.
George,
Garcia.
I found a local Fent factory. Sending you the coordinates now.
Bro, why would you do that to yourself? Why?
Is that
Why?
a spider coming out of it?
Oh my God. She pregnant. Bro, like she's pregnant and unpregnant in the same like profile, like literally breeding factory.
Yeah, Yanni. Do you guys hear Yanni or Laura?
Bro, like that jawline is crazy.
She's mogging you.
True. I mean, she probably has high testosterone. Means she wants to, you know.
She's like that one spinning like Roman bust. The like ridiculous jaw.
Yeah. So you're saying yeah or no? Probably no.
I think I could. But
Okay.
would? I don't know.
Yeah, this is a strong no from me, fam.
Ash.
Bruh.
But she's Hispanic.
Mexican? No, thank you. You're probably not going to even be here in a year.
Is she black?
Yeah, where's she from? What are these flags? Dominican Republic?
One of those has to be Dominican Republic, yeah.
I'm thinking the left flag is Dominican Republic because it looks familiar.
That's what I was thinking too.
And also, I mean, it had to be Dominican Republic. I mean, of course, it has to be Dominican Republic. I mean, yeah, it is Dominican
Dominicano.
So what are you saying?
I don't like Dominican Republic.
Oh, you don't like the Dominican Republic. Why is that?
Well, you see, there's a certain type of a vibe you get from Dominican Republic people that I will not specify.
You go on.
But is either way less not desired.
You know who would be all on this?
Zarius,
dude. Dude, if I'm gonna screen record this. I'm gonna screen record this. And just send it to him. Oh, would you? And he's like, just swipe right. I'd be like, oh, I already swiped left. And he'd be like, no. Bro, why?
I mean, to be fair, she does look better than, how do I put this?
Yeah, he would love this.
This is not as bad as it could be. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Well, that's why he would probably make him even like feel worse than if I were to like, you know, say no to somebody that he knows isn't like as like, you know, better, you know? So it would be funny to do that to our boy. Yeah.
Our boy.
No, I'm okay. Also okay. Also okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
It's the perfect response,
I
bro.
don't even know who this. I'm good. This one just looks like just some like model, like OF model. Like you thotty. If I'm thinking about that, you a thotty.
Oh, part of the Bop House.
Yeah. This one doesn't even have a description or nothing. Let's see. She looks like what am I thinking here? What am I thinking she looks like? Some sort of mythical creature. Bro, why do you have a paragraph written on your arm? Why do you have a whole paragraph written on there? I will not be something. I can't tell. If you didn't have that, maybe I would have swiped, but that's too much. That's like, you have a whole book on your left arm, left arm. You have a whole book on your left arm. Get out of here.
Get out.
Get out. Now this one looks Indian. Why don't they, like, for the English ones, why don't they put it as like, it sounds like the way Hispanics would say it? Like, instead of I always say yes to, like, I always say a yes to.
Like an Indian?
Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing the Indian. I always say a yes to.
I always
say a yes to. But like they have like the a yes. I always say a yes to.
I always just hear yes, not I yes.
Let's see.
I gotta go back to Spain, bro.
No, but I think it's like if it comes after a certain word, you know, like sometimes they do that.
Oh, they just add the like they would usually.
Ew. Brother, what's that, brother? What is that, brother? Bro, we're getting
a
lot on here. Yeah, this is not good. I feel like, you know, whenever you go on a niche dating app, there always happens to be like the worst of the worst looking on there. And I think it's because like they exhausted their other avenues. Normally chicks would just go on Tinder and get railed, or they'd go on Hinge and find something. But when those don't work, obviously you have to be secluded. You're basically shunned from society, only to find refuge in some of these like newer and more niche sites where, you know, niggas will do anything.
They are not the drink.
I can't see this one's face that well aside from here, but you know,
Zoom
the
in,
moral
bro.
of the story is no. Brazilian. She's Brazilian. Brazilian. But this is probably an instance where you're not just immediately like going yacht to a Brazilian, huh?
This is like the only time that's ever happened. This is weird. I don't know what to do.
That looked weird.
Soy puro puertorriqueño.
Tattoos.
Tats.
You look like you do a business online. Oh, she definitely does, bro. She definitely does that shit, man. What the hell?
No way.
Okay. This one, damn, this one got a shelf, bro. What the hell? What the hell? She's using them corsets.
For real.
Been using them corsets, girl. Damn, about to break her back. Damn, bro. But like, that is crazy. And that is also like, look at that. Hold on. Bro. That is like, what the hell? Oh, bro, you killed it with that flex. Killed it with that flex. Every time I see a flex, I'm like inclined left. It's kind of gross. It's kind of gross. What's all that movement back there? Fine. We'll take this one. Got to take one eventually, and that was the one to take. Not this one. And not this one. Damn. This kind of sucks. These selections are awful. This is way worse than what I thought. I thought I'd see Latinas. What is this, brother? What is this? What is this? Tell me what this is. It's not rhetorical.
Pretty.
Bro, this is a man. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
What? Shotty, how you got them light eyes, Shotty? You got them tattoos too. You got them scribbles all over your legs. That? You got that marker board all over there, that easel. You got a whole easel on your right leg. You got a whole easel there. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are you, Blueface? What do you think you are, Blueface? Blueface, baby. Yeah.
I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Mejalin Arias.
Vanessa nigga. I remember syrup sandwiches and allowances. Vanessa, dude, with some counterfeits.
The fucking Cletus from South Park.
Yeah.
Playing Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
She's a dentist.
Ain't no
dental
way.
Assistant. Probably dental assistant, but still, that's kind of scary. Having this thing operate on you. She looks like, I mean, she literally looks like she belongs in that box because she doesn't look like real here. You look the part. Here you look real. You do look real here. But you dress crazy to be saying above all you believe in God. You dress kind of crazy for that.
Well, she didn't say which God. I thought it said Israelis.
That's fair.
Since Isabeja.
This one looks. She has nothing. I have nothing. Oh, I have something. I have something. Are you saying yes or no to this, though? Probably no. Medical assistant?
Yeah, probably no.
Oh, brother!
I was hoping there'd be better quality control.
Bro, is this one even Hispanic? Is this one even Hispanic, bro? Like, this can't be real. What, they just say you're not allowed to sign up for this app? You're too ugly?
Well, like, Tinder does it automatically because of the reputation. Like, it's very rare you find an ugly broad on Tinder.
That is fair.
What?
All right, man. I don't know how many more of these I could do.
I'm gonna call it here.
I don't know how much more of this I can do. I don't know. This one's 24. Sucks.
Right?
You're 24.
Oh, wait. I could do that.
Anyway, yeah, we're going to call it. That's it. Oh.
I think I like this better than
I just thought about how it would have been funny if, as I was closing it, it would have been funny. Like if the second I was closing it, I just like liked her at the last second, even though I was like, oh, I can't do that. And then I just pressed like as you see the screen going on my.
You should have done that instead of just saying
my ass.
that you should have done that.
I forgot to do it, man. Like I didn't think of the idea in time. I didn't think of the idea in time.
Yeah. Now I actually do need a coffee.
So I don't know if I really forgot to do anything, but
you forgot?
I don't know, man. Forgot? This has been a stream.
Definitely one of the streams.
Yeah. So it's possible. I don't know. I have to talk to Greg, but it's possible we may do an extra sort of content piece before the next episode. Perhaps.
Are you talking about what I think you're talking about?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm going to assume we're talking about the same thing. I don't have anything to add to that, though.
We created a scam tier list, and we saw not great Latinas overall. Some okay. But in reality, it wasn't worth. I mean, I didn't pay anything for it, but
I think
it
it'd
wouldn't
rather
be worth it to continue.
Tinder at that point.
I'm just going to leave this app and go to Hinge. Tinder makes me blackpilled, but at least Hinge gives me hope. Hinge isn't bad. Hinge is like, honestly, I've been sleeping on Hinge, man. I shouldn't have slept on Hinge for this long.
Maybe you need to start sleeping with broads from Hinge.
Absolute cinema.
Oh, yeah. That was disappointing. I don't think the worst, like the worst broads we've ever. Well, no, never mind. I can't say that. There were a few Decepticons in there.
Yeah, that was crazy. How many we saw already? Why are there more Hispanic ones, apparently?
The one that I know personally is a Hispanic.
I don't know which one you know personally.
I know, because I cut them off.
You knew this person before?
Yeah, and then that stuff happened. I was like, all right,
crazy.
well.
That's actually crazy that happens.
Yeah.
Not trying to air people's business out, but I know a guy. I won't say who, but he has like some sort of a like cousin or something. And it was like a girl that's trying to be a guy. You don't see a lot of those, but it is weird. Wow, I shouldn't have said that for YouTube.
You can't even give an opinion on it, or?
I don't know, man. It's weird because it's less common. And thus, I'm not going to say we need more exposure to it to make it normalized. I'm not going to make that statement. I'll say education is necessary to understand the process that's undergone by these women that are becoming men. You know, the double mastectomies and the Play-Doh penises that are like rolled out of their legs.
Oh, I thought you meant Play-Doh like Plato. I was like, what?
No. The form of a penis. It doesn't align with that.
I mean, I think it would have to, no?
Really?
He didn't say he didn't.
It don't look like that. I don't think so. I've just seen the surgeries that they do, but I haven't seen like the end result. And it doesn't look right. It doesn't look like you can make anything close to what men have out of a leg.
What's all that movement down there?
Me when I see Michelle Obama dancing. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this stream. We're back to our normal schedule. Maybe it's possible we have extra content on top of that, but that's just a little treat. Okay? That's
take
for
a
you.
treat.
Yo, you keep that cheddar for yourself. Okay?
Or Parmesan. We don't judge.
Mozzarella, Parmigiano Reggiano.
But no
Milk.
American. We don't take American
No
cheese.
American. Disgusting. I mean, not Americans, but American cheese. Disgusting.
Look at this photograph. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh.
We'll see you guys when we see you. We'll definitely see you next Thursday, but we may see you at another time. I don't know. But for
Who
now,
can know?
this has been another episode of the podcast.
The podcast ever.
The podcast ever. We'll see you guys as soon as I end this stream.